Yo, what's good, y'all? Episode 74, Deadass Though Podcast, back at it again, directing effect.
74 for you whores.
Your man Kelly here, your girl Nisa here, your man Shell's here.
Yo, I almost flicked the camera off because I was trying to throw gang signs up.
She was like,
flicking niggas off.
Yeah, get it all out. However you feel. However you feel, you know what I mean?
You know.
That's how you feel.
Back at it again 2 in 1 week because we fucked up last week.
Back at it again. We didn't
Back
fuck
at
up.
it again
We just had
facts.
schedule issues.
Pardon me.
And it occurs because we're human.
And it happens. And y'all said y'all wanted to hear more of us, so here we are.
Twice a week, baby.
Twice
2
a
a days.
week for that ass.
2 a week.
Oh, man, 2 a weeks?
2 a
That's how we
week.
do it.
Okay, yeah, I like
Grind
that.
time.
I like that. We could definitely keep on doing that. So we talked about a lot of music on the last episode, so I think we're going to transition a little bit, do more entertainment and sports.
Because no more music dropped.
Exactly. And we'll probably talk a little bit more about Kyle's album a little later because I actually listened to it this time. But on Sunday, there was was it the season finale of y'all favorite show of all time?
Game of Thrones. GOT, baby.
So once again, this is volume 2 of a segment in which it's
that Kelly is exiled from.
This is the Omega.
It's the Sheldon and Nisa show
It's the Omega.
for the next 48 minutes.
That's it. We're going to recap how trash the last season was.
Let them know.
And that's pretty much
you're
it.
out.
This shit sucked.
This shit sucked. That is literally, what is that, 4 words to describe?
Yeah.
This shit sucked. This shit sucked. That's 3. That's 3.
Cut that out.
This shit sucked. Cut it out. Cut it. Clip it. We got it.
Snip.
Cut it.
All right. So 3 words to describe the last episode.
I'm glad
season
it's over.
finale. Honestly, all of season 8 wasn't that great for me, except for episode 1.
Yeah,
Two.
episode 1 was cool.
Episode 1 was a tease. Episode 2 was the battle.
I fuck
The
with
night
episode
battle.
1.
So
Yeah, I saw
episode
that,
2
but that still ended
was
in
the
the trash
best.
way.
Episode 5 made me fucking hate Daenerys, and that's why I didn't like it.
No,
I didn't like her
I
at
still
the
fuck with Daenerys.
No,
That's
she
my
OD'd.
queen.
She OD'd.
That's
She
my
killed
queen.
all those people.
Oh, so they deserve to
She
die.
burned all the babies.
Fuck them babies.
That's why John killed her.
Fuck all
Like,
them niggas.
and then-
spoiler alert. Oops.
Spoiler alert, if
Oops,
you
sorry,
didn't see
guys.
by now, what you should have if you're a real Game of Thrones fan,
Even
so
if
I
you
don't care to
haven't seen
spoil.
it, niggas know already what happened.
Niggas already know because they're
talk about
posting
the
memes
shit
about it, but
constantly.
I
Don't mean
didn't-
they understand them.
They made her die
True.
in the like
The worst way.
the worst
They
way.
couldn't
Like,
fuck one last time. He couldn't fuck his
he did
auntie
not want to
one.
fuck her. He didn't
Why
want to kiss
not?
her. He lied
No, he
to
kissed her. He kissed
didn't
the
want to.
shower.
He only kissed her because he wanted to
kissed
stab her.
like he wanted to fuck.
Wait,
He didn't
that was
want
his
to
auntie?
fuck.
Huh?
Yeah, that's his
Yeah.
auntie.
He fucked his
Found out.
titi?
Yeah,
Yes,
he did.
lit.
he was fucking his titi, but he
Raw.
found as soon as
Raw,
raw
nigga.
because you know they didn't have
He had
condoms
the
back then.
lambskin
They didn't
on?
have the lambskin.
Not even.
No dragon skin?
Look, if
Should probably hurt.
They was fucking on the boat, so it was extra motion.
yeah, they was fucking
That
in multiple
double-
playing
places.
Aaliyah and all
by the
that.
way, but
He was rocking the boat.
Great way.
as soon as he found out who
Not
she
riding
really
her.
was to him, they never had sex again because he couldn't do it. He
'Cause
couldn't make himself do it, but he was like, "You're still my queen. I still love you. I can't do it." And then at
Some
the last
Blanquito
scene, she
shit.
should have knew right. She should have knew something was wrong because she kept wanting him. She didn't care. She
didn't
basically
give
was
a
like,
shit
"Fuck
about some
it. Nobody
nephew.
needs to know you're related to me. Nobody needs to know who you are. None of that. Let's be king and queen. Let's
See what
roll
dick
together."
does?
She was with it.
Yeah, that's what good dick do. Make you
I'm
wanna.
not describing this as such.
I'm just saying.
He's like, I'm in
Good
love with
dick
my
make you want to
nephew.
make some strange decisions and do some.
It's a
some
lot
weird
of
things.
incest
It makes you
in that
get
show
weird.
too. It's
But,
a whole lot of incest.
All
but,
the
you know,
also their family, the Targaryens, were known for incest because they wanted to keep their bloodline strong.
pure.
Yeah.
That's not how it
like
works.
rednecks in fucking Alabama.
Yeah, literally like rednecks. So basically, the way
Shout
he
out to
kills her
rednecks.
is he tells her like, "I love you. You'll always be my queen," and she thinks he's saying like, "We're gonna be together." Blah
Pledging
blah.
his loyalty
And he, as they're like
the
making out,
pussy.
he stabs her, and she
Oh.
fucking bleeds through the nose and mouth and dies.
A fine ass.
Damn,
He
bro.
couldn't smash one last time on the throne.
He couldn't deal with
I
that
don't
mentally. Like,
understand.
yo,
She was the
My
queen.
titi.
She was the mother of dragons. She did all this fighting and shit. The bitch still didn't know how to fight or be smart enough to know that was some shicey shit.
you just said
He
what
told her a million
good whatever does to women.
Oh, yeah, it
Fogged
makes you
her mind
delusional.
up. Yeah, you speak from experience.
Face.
That was
Face.
strange.
Speechless.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. That came from a bad place.
Redacted.
We're clipping that out.
We're not. Continue.
Some bullshit.
The Clippington?
The Clippington. This is 1,000% the Clippington.
That's
man.
it.
Hey, edit. Need a cut, please.
But yeah, man, it was a pretty disappointing ending. It's not the worst series finale ever seen. That will hold true to Dexter. That was the worst shit ever.
I stopped watching Dexter. I didn't even get to the end of it.
Please do not go past the last 3 seasons of Dexter because it's just
Damn,
It was
for
a
real?
flop. Shit was a
Nigga.
flop. Yeah.
the first it's like a specific killer every season of Dexter. If you're watching it, stop at the Trinity killer. Once that's over,
That was a
stop
good-ass killer.
the fucking show. It's just downhill after that.
Because I always heard of that, but I never really seen it.
I think
Nah,
it's still
man.
on Showtime.
Showtime.
I think the
Showtime.
best episodes about criminals or people chasing out criminals or seasons would be Law and Order. SVU. Law and Order.
I mean, The
SVU.
Wire, yeah, because you always had that on in the background. But The
That
Wire,
was not the beat.
That
Close.
was not. That was
It was very close.
It was close.
That
but
was-
No,
was
no,
like,
I'm just going to tell it wasn't close, but I'm going to tell her it's close to make it feel better.
Beethoven's
Dun, dun.
Fifth Symphony, my nigga.
What is it not? Dun, dun.
Yeah, the two metal,
Dun, dun.
the two clink.
I literally just said it right before you said that.
What'd you
Yeah.
say?
The jingle.
Say the jingle.
No.
It's not a jingle. It's just
Continue.
two fucking sounds. It's no notes.
It's a whole beat.
Anyway,
Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah.
That's what you was trying to do?
That's not the same one.
That was not what you was trying to do.
I was off. Okay, I was
You
off.
did.
I was trying. That was
You
my
was
best
humming
attempt at
Beethoven's
it.
Fifth Symphony.
she did somebody's drop, like a producer's drop just now.
It's a fact.
I was trying my hardest. I was trying to get
I mean,
it.
as long as you put your all into
know what
it,
you're trying to
it's,
do.
it's,
You
it's
know,
fine.
I,
It's
I
fine.
was trying to show y'all something, but
It's
All right.
it's cool. Y'all don't appreciate it.
it's okay. Listen.
Yeah, I wouldn't appreciate me till I'm gone.
Yeah.
But do you guys still feel like with all that nonsense that the last season was, it was still
show.
a great,
Still a great fucking
Oh,
Because you were
it's
saying that
still a
before.
great
Still a
show.
great
I
fucking
wanted
show.
to see more. I
Worth
think
it.
they could have finished out the season, but you know what? The way that it ended and how everybody wanted more, they were disappointed. I think that's the same way the writers were feeling. Maybe they hit like a writer's block, a production block, any of that. That's why they cut it how they did and when they did, because it was kind of like they just wanted to end it.
That shit is difficult because I know
Yeah,
specifically
it's a
with
lot of storyline.
I used to watch Westworld a lot, and the first season is crazy. But they said
good-ass show.
the writers were like, "Listen, like everything was so in depth, and we were thinking of so many things. We kind of rolled ourselves into a hole because it's like, oh shit, where do we
I
go from
agree.
here?"
That's how it ended too.
And that's how, that's what I hear about Game of Thrones. Because on the outside looking in, they had that big ass battle. I'm like, oh, that's a 5-season finale. They're like, nigga, that's like the second, third show.
Yeah.
I mean, episode. I was like, huh?
That's literally the second episode, and then they have another battle right after on the 4th episode.
But the whole series built up to that one battle though, like that first one of the season. That's
More or
crazy.
less, yeah.
More
And how
or
long
less,
was the battle? One
The
episode?
last 2 seasons before, and
they
were the
really got
reason
into
why
it.
the night battle was.
But the battle itself was one episode.
Yes.
Yeah,
The longest battle in media history.
it was like an hour and a half. It was a movie.
Pretty much, yeah.
It was a movie.
Nigga. Oh, okay, I can see. I was about to say the fucking Goku fought Frieza for like a week.
That's
The fuck,
different
Game of Thrones can't do that
episodes,
shit. yeah. I know it was an hour
Not
and a
the
half.
same.
I got you.
But Westworld, honestly though, what I will give the writers for Game of Thrones though, Westworld couldn't make it past the 2nd season.
But third season coming up though, so I got.
Oh, is
time.
it?
Yeah.
I thought they were
Yeah, they
done.
just had
Nah.
a preview, right? Like I think the night of Game of Thrones, they debuted season 3 preview.
Oh, but
They're
okay.
expanding.
It looks good.
Yeah, I haven't finished
They
season 2
expanded
yet.
what?
I
The
heard
Westworld out?
Cuddy's in it.
There's I
I heard Kid Cudi's in it.
What?
Yeah.
Is he one of the
I
characters?
don't
or
know.
he-
I didn't
He's
see
just
it.
gonna be
I
humming.
just saw a picture of Kid Cudi in like Westworld.
Let's fucking go, man. That's what I want to see,
him in
Cuddy.
Westworld, yeah,
Y'all
doing
saw
some
the-
weird shit.
He got
That's
acting
Cuddy.
chops, man.
Yeah. How to Make It in America?
Yeah, he got
Yo, HBO fucked up canceling that shit.
to this day.
They fucked up. But y'all already know.
What?
I was gonna say the Black Mirror season 5.
I don't like Black Mirror.
The fuck?
I don't like Black Mirror. It's weird. I don't like it.
It's supposed to
I
be
couldn't even
weird.
get- I couldn't
It's supposed
even
to make
get
you
back- I don't
paranoid.
understand
It's
it.
supposed to make you
I don't
cringe.
understand it.
Ew.
It's supposed to make you scared.
I don't understand
It's
it.
supposed to make all of that shit. So those things you are feeling is this intention.
Okay, why don't you
weird.
like it? How about that?
Exactly.
It's just I didn't understand the only episode that I watched. I didn't
Which one did
understand.
you watch?
It's about some guy, like a tech guy.
They're all
Interesting.
tech.
What else?
They're all tech.
That's all I remember.
Nah,
That's
we
how
need more
trash it
than that.
was. It was literally.
Whoa.
It was probably like the first or second episode.
You're
of the
basically
first
just saying
season.
it's Sheldon. I just watched. It's a tech guy.
No, it was like the
There's
first
more
or
to
second,
it.
First
There's a
or
whole
second
episode that you
episode.
saw.
We need more than just
Of
a
it.
tech guy because every
I don't
episode
know.
is.
I never
is
watched
surrounded
another
by
episode. I didn't know that,
technology.
so I thought
Was it
that
a white guy, a black guy? Was it a relationship, love story?
I don't remember.
Was it something scary, suspenseful?
I think
It's
it was
just-
more on the suspense side, but I was a white guy for sure. I don't remember the whole storyline.
You fucking
Just
That
stop
shit
it.
came out
just
forever
just go
ago.
back.
But
But
We'll
it was
tell you
just
to go
trash.
back. How about that?
No.
Because that shit is
I
hard.
Never.
too.
I do not want to watch Black Mirror.
You don't even
Yeah.
remember the episode. Why don't you want to see
Exactly.
it,
I remember I didn't like it.
No, nah.
bruh?
Black
I'll think
Mirror
about
has
it.
some of the greatest episodes.
Rock paper scissors
and-
me. Rock paper scissors me. Whoever
No.
best 2 out of 3, I will watch Black Mirror again.
No.
And if not, y'all both got to stop watching it permanently.
Yeah, we fucked
Said
up.
no.
Even if I do lose. Nigga.
Going back on that
y'all-
quick,
It's because y'all scared.
quick,
Record myself watching like, yeah, nigga,
like this.
do something about it.
Gonna have like 5 different episodes on 5 different screens.
Or
Like
live
yo,
stream
Nisa. What's good?
With a Black Mirror in the background.
I'm
You think
not
she would like
watching
the interactive joint, the Bandersnatch joint that
No,
just dropped?
I watched that. Where he like changed shit. It was a movie.
Yes.
They made a movie out of the show. I watched that one. I didn't like that.
It was
It was fucking stupid.
You don't deserve Black Mirror.
You fucking nobody deserves Black Mirror. That shit.
Nah, we
needs
don't.
to go
No,
in the
you're right.
trash.
We do not deserve Black Mirror.
It's
That
a
shit is
fact.
Like
amazing.
it's trash.
We do not.
The movie
deserve
was
that
not
shit.
good.
Movie is alright. I already went through it enough.
I thought it was
not
gonna be
wanna watch
good. It
again.
was not good.
It's innovative. I'll say that.
It
much.
was.
Very
It was
like
very
it.
innovative.
I like
And
it.
honestly, I thought it was pretty cool. That the interaction part
Hell
was pretty
yeah.
cool. But
I had it on. I'd watch it on Netflix from my Xbox, and we had to make a choice.
they
And
made you
the
go back
control-
if you picked the wrong
yeah,
choice.
The
though.
controller vibrates and
What's
shit.
the point of that?
He's like, oh, what do it?
I
It was
like-
a
so it
whole
like-
bunch of us watching
yeah.
it the first time. It was like 5, 6 of us. We were like, yo, what the fuck do we do? Where we click? Not knowing. I mean, it still goes back no matter what you do and
No
shit.
matter
but
what you do, if
I
you
mean,
pick the wrong
sometimes, yeah.
choice, it goes
sometimes,
back.
yeah. Sometimes you got to go back
I
in and
think
get
the
different
very
joint.
end of it, they let you finish out with your last choice,
Yeah,
but they don't let you do the middle, which doesn't make sense to me.
I'm sure there's some
If
hidden
it's gonna be
shit in
interactive,
there.
you
Yo,
should have
they-
made
no
a
one
full
gets to.
storyline, but
They
with
had-
whatever choice you made.
Like a whole flow chart.
flowchart of it? It gotta be a
of the
huge
different
fucking
things.
flowchart.
It is. It
That
was on
movie had
Twitter.
to take a really long time to make.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
OD. That's why they only made three episodes for this new season.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Oh really? How
Yeah.
long are the episodes? An hour?
Yeah,
Usually like an hour and
hour.
change. Yeah.
But they have some really good fucking episodes that will trip you out.
You know what it was? I think this
crazy.
is Black Mirror. When the guy was getting framed. Oh no.
No, continue with your story.
I think
Oh,
this
no.
is- oh wait, okay. The boy was getting framed because he was jacking off to kids'
that's it.
pornography.
Yep.
Yes.
That
okay.
episode was fire.
Yes,
That was
is
a good
great
episode,
fucking
okay.
episode.
So what are you talking about?
Nigga just reneged on her whole
Oh my
shit,
god, bro! Give me
Okay.
your last 3 books.
That
in
was the
space
only
talk.
good episode. I'm not gonna lie.
That episode
shit was
great because
crazy.
you felt sympathy for the nigga, but then you remember, yo, he
No,
was jerking off the kids.
You didn't
Yo, fuck
realize.
this
You don't
nigga.
find that out till later,
You don't find that
Yeah.
out to the very end, and then he goes to jail,
Spoiler
and it's
alert.
like,
Yeah, he like-
so you was jacking
My
off
bad,
to little
y'all.
bit.
He like,
little
yo,
kids?
fuck this nigga, man.
Yeah, literally, like.
We felt sorry
That's
for
why
the
he
nigga
was
at
scared
first.
all day.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, I thought he would just got caught jacking off.
Yeah, I thought it was just
So I
jacking
was
off
like,
too.
oh, that sucks. Like,
You don't want to be
blah,
that
blah.
embarrassed. Like, a nigga, please put that footage out.
I didn't like how they put the little.
His shoulder
the,
just
the
whacking
face
it.
at the
It's
end.
like nasty. He leak his own shit like shit. You don't gotta blackmail me, nigga. I'll put that out right now.
My stock going up.
Legendary villainy, nigga. Nigga said.
Legendary for real.
That's bad. That's inappropriate. Don't do that towards me.
So is him. Well, yeah, you are in the.
I'm in the way.
General, yeah,
Literally,
that's
I would have got.
Bro, I was thinking of the Dave Chappelle, the Dave Chappelle bit with the niggas on the bus. It's like, he can't come on all of us. Nigga shot it off. Nigga said, does that shit like the Matrix. Nigga said, oh shit. But yeah, go back and watch it. I'm
Please
dead ass
do.
serious. That
It
shit's
is
hard.
I'll give one more episode.
You 1 for
of
1 right now because you said one was
Get
trash.
yourself a
One,
nice
okay.
glass of
One was
wine.
trash and one was good.
There you go.
I will admit to that. I'll renege that it's completely trash because that was a good episode.
Thank you.
She just like randomly remembered that one.
I did. I was
I'm
like, damn.
glad.
There was one that I did remember, and I thought I only watched one.
Yeah, this new
Some
one,
shit that'll
this
trip you out.
this new episode or this new season has Anthony Mackie in it. It has Miley Cyrus in
Miley.
it. It has like 2 other people that I know. That I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's 3 episodes.
You know another one that was a creepy show that I didn't really like latch on to, and I just couldn't. American
afraid
Horror
of the dark?
Story.
Never watched it.
I watched the first season. The first season was
fuck with
fire.
it.
I feel like it's like a teeny bopper thing. That is,
I like Bates Motel.
I never
feel like
seen
it
that
was
one,
like
but I
Bates
heard of it.
Motel. Bates Motel is good.
I ain't checked that either.
It's the same idea. It's not the same idea as American Horror Story, but it's a creepy show like that.
Yeah, actually, I think the first two or three seasons with Chris, and those were smooth, and then it got kind of weird, and I was just like,
It got really weird, and it was just like,
Not really for me.
what was the one where they're in the hotel and they have Lady Gaga's in it, and they have like all the vinyl all the time.
That's it. She has her own like little season.
That's it. Which one is that one?
That is American Horror Story.
Yeah, that is American Horror Story.
But there's different. It's like The Coven is one.
Yeah,
of them.
it's different seasons. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
that's what I'm saying. You don't
Gaga
remember, I don't remember the one that it was for Lady Gaga, but in one episode, there's a crazy guy in like an all skin looking suit, and he fucking rapes one of the guests at the hotel with a big ass like finger pointer thing. And
Damn.
I was like, this is.
She said, "I'm done."
Yeah,
That was the last
that's
straw.
not Black Mirror at all.
There was like vampires. Lady Gaga and her husband were like a vampire. It was some weird shit.
I'll let Lady Gaga bite me.
So weird.
I know you would.
I
know
didn't
you
like it. I didn't like it.
She's another one that be doing media crazy though. She got acting chops too.
Yeah, she be getting
Yeah,
naked all
but
the
A
time.
Star
couple
is
people out
Born, she looks normal as shit, and she has a great fucking voice, no
She
matter
bodied that
what.
shit.
But like, she did a really good normal.
She played a normal
impression.
person quite
Give
well.
me
She played a normal
something,
person quite well.
girl.
She's starting to
Head ass.
dress. Well, in the last couple of years, she's been dressing pretty normal everywhere she goes to.
She just got naked in Orlando, like at some pool, in a
No,
hotel. Yeah,
Yo, she apparently had a
She got a nice
like a
ass body.
closed performance last week in Amway.
yeah. See,
So
I
yeah,
don't
she was
hear about
definitely
that
on
because
there.
I don't listen to Lady Gaga.
which is pretty dope because I ain't
She's
hear nothing
dope.
about that.
Like
She
if
has a
you
great
go
voice.
down
She
her
really does have a
playlist,
great voice.
hits, bro. She
Nigga.
Name
hits.
7.
I like Alejandro. That's my shit.
Oh yeah, I do like Alejandro.
Jalapeno. That shit is fun. The Just
Spicy.
Dance shit was a fucking phenomenon. That was like the first one,
signed
right?
Akon?
Hell no. No way.
I like Shadows.
I don't
No
know.
way.
That's off
Akon
of-
retired after he signed her.
The last album was Heat. She did more like a country feel.
Yeah, because the host, like her,
Character.
she would know the fucking movie came out, and she
It
was doing all the
one
music
before
for
that. It
the.
was the one before that.
Was
it was
country?
called, it was called Joanne. Yeah, I think it was dedicated to like her
Oh
moms or something like
yeah,
that.
and she
Yeah, no, that's
that's
her
when she
name, yeah.
came out. Joanne.
And she was hard.
Yeah, she did like a piano. You know what I mean? She
Y'all
has a
remember the
deep
Super Bowl
voice.
shit when she jumped? She like,
Nigga. She said a prayer for like 2 split seconds in her head, like,
fuck it.
that the flying squirrel, nigga. She said, I'm out of here. Secret squirrel. I was like, yo, that's a meme for days, bro. That's what you got to do, bro. Just make that meme and you Gucci.
That is true.
Y'all see the clip of Quavo acting in Blackish?
Nah, I ain't
No.
see it.
He seemed pretty
Chris
smooth.
Brown was in Blackish.
He was?
He was a rapper in Blackish, trying to do. They were, you know, the dad from Blackish, Anthony. What's his last name?
Anthony Hamilton.
Hamilton. Is it? No, that's a fucking singer.
Anthony Anderson, right?
Anderson,
yeah.
yeah. Anthony
Shout out to
Anderson.
Charmaine.
He played. His whole job is like marketing and advertising. I know. I was gonna say Anthony Hamilton, but I was like, it doesn't sound right.
Shout out to Anthony.
But basically, he was using him, and they made a commercial like, you know, the Reese's Puffs, the shit like that. They made a commercial like that for fucking like bubbly.
Ah, got you.
That shit was stupid.
For the one with Quavo, it was like whatever. I guess, like you said, he's in marketing, and he's with 2 other white dudes, and they're pitching Quavo like their ideas and shit. And the 2 white dudes are just doing way too much to sound like quote
They
unquote
always
hip.
do.
And nigga Anthony's like, it's just. But like they trying to take Quavo like on like the superficial wave, and Quavo's like, nah, like I do this shit. You know what I mean? Like I do all the marketing. Offset handles this, Takeoff handles that, and they're like,
Oh, they had all amigos.
no, like he was just describing
Oh,
him,
okay.
you know what I mean? But he was
They all
coming.
had on
He was
suits.
coming as an intellectual, as they're just looking at him as just a rapper. You know what I mean?
Like
it was smooth. Yeah, exactly.
But that show, honestly, though, is acceptedly shows racism, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there
Like,
was a
it's
scene
a
like a
show
couple years
to-
ago that was fired
yeah.
from that shit.
It's it shows a lot of
Obama shit.
racism and stereotypes of both races, black and white. They don't too much, and even like some are like mixed kids, what they go through.
Yeah.
And so here and there they'll have like Spanish in there, but it's all racist and all things that we assume being like outsiders looking in, but it's comedic.
It reminds me of like a 90s
it's
type show
accepted.
now.
Yeah, exactly. So it's accepted though, but it also allows people to see the stereotypes, but see it in a lighter sense. So they'd be
Instead of
like,
the horrible
damn, that
way
is
that they
true.
do
That's
it.
some racist ass shit, but you can laugh it off.
Right.
So yeah, humbly showing racism, I guess. I don't know.
They're making racism
How do you
funny.
do that? I guess. I mean,
No.
we might as well laugh at
So
it
what is
versus be sad about it and be mad about it.
Have you seen
To be
it?
honest. And it's
cool.
called fucking Blackish.
I think it's on
And he
Hulu.
gets made fun of
think so.
by like his
Everything's on Hulu.
family because he comes from a hood family for not being black enough.
You're
And
Blackish.
it's hilarious. His wife is fucking. She gets discredited because she's light skinned.
That's the one
So
that
they don't
Yara
consider
Shahidi's
it.
in, right? Yara Shahidi, you ain't heard of her?
No.
Like little curly haired black girl. I think she's also
I
like
think so. You can
some sort of Middle Eastern too. But she's dope. But I'm pretty sure she's in that shit.
Shit,
Did,
my mom don't think I'm black enough.
did y'all see that? I think it was like the All in the Family and Jefferson's crossover that happened like yesterday or the day
Yeah,
before.
this will be live. I didn't watch that shit.
You ain't see it?
I only know about it because I follow Marissa Tomei on Instagram. Shout out to Bay.
It's a good follow. Did you see any clips?
Stop hating. Nah.
Yo, there was one, bro.
I'm mad he said that.
Jamie Foxx played George Jefferson, if I remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
And like he's just going off, and he fucks his line up. And keep in mind, it's live, so he like stumbles over himself. He's like, "This is live." He just pauses, and everybody's just like laughing. He's like, "I just want to let y'all know because a lot of people out there thought like their TV just skipped." I mean, and like he just handled that shit just like a consummate professional. And I haven't seen
hilarious.
some shit like that where like just a whole bunch of heavy hitters come together and do a live like sitcom show right
that?
there. Fire.
Marissa Tomei, heavy hitter.
Heavy hitter. 1000%.
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, you was hating on her, right?
Far away from home.
No,
She wasn't hating?
She was hating.
Okay.
no. When?
This was a
Oh,
while
in the
ago.
group chat, you was hating.
I don't think she's fine. That is it. I wasn't hating. I'm not discrediting
When you're her age, you're gonna wish you looked that good.
skills. I mean, I probably would look better at that age. First of all,
let
let's
him-
not get
time will
there.
tell, nigga.
let him
Let's
know.
not
Time will
go
tell.
there, okay?
Let 'em know.
Notice she can afford better moisturizers than you.
Doesn't matter. My genetics are clearly better than hers.
She may be winning this one.
Time will
Let's-
tell.
Okay.
We'll find out.
That's how you're gonna bookend the conversation?
40 years from
We'll
now,
see.
nigga, too. Like,
I just don't.
boom,
I don't
nigga.
think she's fine. I don't know what you. She looks like a reporter to me.
A
Like she worked
reporter?
in
Be
a
fine?
newspaper. Like I don't know.
They have like certain looks, I guess.
Shout
You
out-
know what I mean, though.
Shout out to the
Like
ugly
old white
reporters,
woman.
I guess.
Early.
That's what they said.
She's pretty, but she's not like. I wouldn't think people would look at her like she's not ugly. I would never call her an ugly woman. But I didn't. Like, I've never heard somebody be like, she's so fine.
That's what they said that joint from Game of Thrones looked like the day that it was Beyonce, Jay, and her were courtside at the Houston game a couple weeks ago. They were
Yeah.
like, "Yo, she looked like a
She looked
Like a-
different with brown hair.
like a substitute
Daenerys-
teacher because she
You
got
ever
like the
seen
short hair."
Daenerys with her real hair?
No.
It's like a bob cut and it's brown. She looked different. She don't look as like sexy as she does on the show.
That's
She
good
looks
beat.
like a school teacher.
I didn't know she was British.
Can call her my dragon queen.
Yeah, she's British. I'm pretty sure all of
I think
them
you
are
got a lot
British.
on Mars.
Stinking nasty. Nigga, they had the picture of Beyonce. Like they took a picture of her and Beyonce's in the back, like just like yes, she's what the queen of something, the dragon queen.
Dragon queen.
She's the mother of dragons.
Mother dragon.
That's fire.
Queen, dragons,
Queen
all
of
that.
fucking 7.
Kingdoms.
Like not to go back
6.
to that just for a quick second, but we were talking about the cinematography of that shit last time, and I saw that clip of like she's just walking through, and then
And
the
the
fucking dragon
dragon
spreads his
wings,
wing.
bro,
That
that
shit
was
was
the West.
hard.
West. That was the best.
That shit was the
imagery
Kanye best.
in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly though, like
That's like a
it was
wallpaper
beautiful.
computer
That
type
was
shit.
That shit was hard.
a walking.
There's a lot of that in the last season too. Like a lot of shit.
It's symbolism.
I seen a Twitter thread with just like 4 pictures each, like 6 straight threads of just fire cinematography.
I
from
feel
that
like
shit.
the symbolism of that scene as well is showing that she's gonna die. She's gonna ascend
It's a lot of,
because of the wings. Honestly, like there's a lot of different ways you can flip all that shit. Also, I didn't peep it while I watched the show, but I seen another clip be released that they left a Zephyrhills water bottle.
yeah.
They doing this shit on purpose,
On
dog.
set.
They
Now they're doing it for
they doing
clout.
this shit on
Fucking
purpose. There's no
Harley.
way.
They didn't make these mistakes 7 seasons ago.
That's a
Bro,
fact.
if you behind the camera, yo, bro, move that. You know what I mean? Like,
You see that for sure.
he's like, yeah, I'll just hide it behind my heel. I'm moving the fucking camera, dog. They're
Right,
gonna
man.
see it.
Like, yo, I got a big ass leg. They won't see it.
But that's why I was like, you know what? I'm kind of glad I didn't like invest so much time into it. But that's when Shell told me like it's still
eighth
worth a
season,
watch.
though, yeah,
It's
like
worth a fucking watch,
it's
man. It's gonna go down as one of the greatest shows in history.
yeah, and it's 8 seasons, so you have time. Every episode is an hour long. Like, if you don't binge watch, like if you don't have time on your hands, it will take you a long time to
I ain't
finish.
holding a gun to
So
your
if
head on
you're,
that shit.
That's good.
yeah, I mean, you can
Appreciate
miss out
that.
if you want to, but
Because motherfuckers was really tight. I mean, well, you don't watch this shit. I'm like, no,
I didn't
bro.
watch it to the 5th season. So
And then you just call back up.
I ain't watched
no,
it, like,
I
the
was
third.
somebody I know was like, "Yo, season 6 coming out. Like, you really need to watch it." And I was like, I don't watch shows like this. And they were like, no, get on it. I was like, okay, I'll give it a chance. I liked the first episode. Then I was kind of like, eh. And then I kept watching it. And I was like, this shit good as fuck.
Wait, but did you go back?
Yeah, I watched the first episode. Yeah. And I watched.
I thought you just watched like the
through
first
5
episode of the
seasons,
6th season.
And then I watched season 6, 7, and 8 on TV.
You know, I started watching them when I was
gotcha.
working at the hospital overnight on my laptop.
Perfect time.
And when I got to the Red Wedding,
That was
boy,
serious.
I let out quite a yell.
Was it like Cardi B's wedding?
It
and shit?
like
Red wedding? It was lit. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm asking.
no.
Y'all niggas suck.
Precisely. Kelly. Whatever you pictured in your head, that's
what
exactly.
it
I'm
is.
watching this
Everybody
shit
had
now.
red
I'm
on.
watching this.
This nigga lying.
Let's go.
Don't let Kelly lie to y'all niggas. Y'all gonna follow.
Yo, watch me watch
you
this shit. I'm
start
be like,
watching
yo,
it?
Cardi B wasn't in that shit. You lied to me.
Like, oh, said he did watch.
He's walking back.
Watch 6 episodes of this shit.
Yeah,
6
but
seasons of
The
it.
Red Wedding is like a legendary TV moment.
It's like that.
Like, that's the craziest shit I've ever seen in TV ever in my life.
Hey, for real? That's a bold statement.
They
man.
have-
Hands down.
no,
that's the
they-
craziest
You've
shit
been watching
I've
TV
ever
for
seen.
30 years.
That's a
You know?
fact.
It's a bold
Glued
statement.
to in my face. First is Tom and Jerry. That was Game of Thrones. Been violent all the way through.
Got you.
I'm desensitized.
It's fine.
Are you?
I might be.
I think we all are. Do you want to bookend that?
Did you guys ever watch Spartacus?
No.
No.
I like Spartacus. Spartacus was really good. It's something you have to like grow on you after like the first couple episodes, but it definitely gets really good. It's attention grabbing like Game of Thrones. Definitely different because it's like Roman times.
Yeah.
So
Are you
it's a different feeling.
Are you
but-
more of a show person
So
or a
what?
movie person?
Movie?
Movie person?
Mhm.
Show person. I don't watch movies like that.
I'm more of a movie person. I don't get hooked on shows because I don't have time to like.
I've
I
been
watch more of
disappointed
like
sometimes.
sitcoms because it's just everyday type of thing. I don't.
You
really
could just
like,
move around, put that shit on. I'll be
my
doing the same
schedule
shit.
doesn't allow for me to really like love shows
Booked and
as
busy.
much.
That's why me and Chris
Yeah,
haven't
booked
finished
and busy.
Westworld because that's some shit. Even Game of Thrones, you have to sit down
You
and
have to
watch
sit
it to
down and watch
understand
it,
what's
so,
going
like, it
on. You know what I
takes-
mean? You can't just put that shit on
They
and just
have,
go about
like, a
your
list
day.
sure,
of like
for
3
sure.
episodes in every season you should watch. So
I-
save you a lot of time.
That's what all clutch joint. Like my shit has always been Martin. I could always just put Martin
That's
on
what
and
I'm
just enjoy
saying,
my
yeah.
time. And then recently with Chris, like Always Sunny. I'm not sure if you've seen it. I know you've seen that.
I
shit.
didn't get on Always Sunny.
We could always-
I don't think
We can always
I
throw
used
that
to
shit
you're not
on.
Big
built for Always
Bang.
Sunny.
No,
I don't think. Yeah, would you
I
like
don't
that?
think you're built
You-
for
probably
Always
not.
Sunny.
I don't think she
I
would like
only
that
seen
comedy.
a little bit of it, and I just didn't really like it.
It's like stupid
Because of the
funny.
implications.
She doesn't get this reference, yo. That shit
You
just
do,
blew my.
somebody
But it was
get it.
good. It was good. Continue.
I like Big Bang Theory, like those type of things.
Okay.
comedic.
Okay.
My
Like
mom watches
rom coms and shit like that. I like working moms, single parents, Blackish, Grownish.
So these are like rooted in real life shits.
Yeah,
Oh,
but they're
shit.
like funny. Like I can turn them on, but I don't gotta watch the whole
Pay
season.
attention
I
to
can.
it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
really have to pay attention.
Like
to it.
New
It can
Girl
play in
and
the
shit?
background. Yeah, New Girl. I like New Girl.
Girl's fire.
You could watch it, but you could skip an episode and still watch it and be
Yeah.
entertained and
Mm-hmm.
not
That's
really.
fine.
And they'll give you the preview of what happened before, and you'd be like, okay,
Right.
I got the gist of it. Like,
It's all about the mood.
yeah,
like
for sure.
me.
Speaking of movies, I cannot. I want to see Ma. I think that's what I'm looking.
I saw
I'm
the
looking
trailer for that in
forward
the
to
movies.
Ma.
I
Me
laughed.
too.
I laughed.
I think
I'm
it's
waiting-
gonna be
listen.
like good, pretty good. It's gonna turn pretty good, but I don't know if it might be corny.
I think it's gonna be
right.
You
wild
think it's
corny.
gonna be corny?
At first, I thought it was gonna be corny, but no, like Octavia Spencer, like just the caliber of like actress she is, being in that kind
And
of role,
she's
I think that shit
seen
could
the
be
sewing
smooth,
the mouth.
man.
I was like, it might be really good. She can play somebody crazy and
Yeah.
rock it out pretty well.
and you
she
think
definitely
about
has
it,
a good mom role.
like that's like a movie they couldn't do a couple years ago. You know what I mean? I feel like Get Out and things of that nature
Introduce that,
opened up
yeah,
a lot of leeway
doors.
for some shit like this to pull up.
Gonna be funny.
For sure.
I'm gonna laugh my ass off
Also,
when I watch this
Aladdin.
movie.
Like, Ma, what's wrong with you?
Also,
did
Lion King,
you, Mo, for not being this.
Aladdin.
Did y'all see that they started releasing like reviews for Aladdin already?
Really?
Yeah, the
32% Rotten Tomatoes.
the embargo
32?
lifted.
I'm joking. I have no idea.
At-
Is it no? I
By
think-
yesterday, the last time I saw it was like 78%. Some shit
Okay,
like
so
that.
it'd be pretty decent.
Yeah, I'm hearing that the cinematography is really good,
Is Jasper
Yeah,
getting
it
that?
Will
looks like
Smith did pretty
the,
good.
Cinematography looks like it'll be really done.
but there's
And the special
something in there.
effects.
I don't know because there's a
Just
lot of
doesn't hit.
you know what I mean. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just wait. I could wait.
Honestly, all
Is
these
Jasmine
remake movies are
fucking?
never gonna, outlive
yourself.
the original. They're never gonna outdo it.
Of course, but I don't
So
know why
I
they
think
keep
that's
making
what people are
remakes.
thinking. Yeah, exactly. But I like the cinematography of it with the special effects because now the
CGI
new
looks fire.
age special effects
2019.
is realistic. So it's pretty cool. When is Lion King out?
Oh no.
That
ain't
is
there
something
like
I
a
really
third
wanna
remake
see.
this year?
Lion King?
Remake.
Versus Dumbo,
Yeah,
Aladdin.
Oh yeah,
Dumbo,
Dumbo,
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
There's
No,
one more, I think.
was it Cinderella?
That was last year.
remade? That was last year.
That
Okay.
was last year. They did Beauty and the Beast last
Beauty
year.
and the Beast last year
So
with
this is the
Cinderella.
second one. Lion King's going to be the third, I
So
believe.
Lion
Yeah,
King,
okay,
Aladdin,
third.
and Dumbo. I didn't really like
Actually,
Dumbo.
no. I think they're doing another. Well, I think they're doing another
Melanoma? Oh, my bad. Maleficent is coming out.
They are
correct.
coming out with
Yeah, I think
another
they're doing another
Maleficent.
one.
too,
They saying
yeah.
it may
The
be
first one was
it's
dope.
Angelina
The
Jolie.
first one was
The first one
dope,
was
and then yeah,
I like the
Angelina
first one.
Jolie played a really
fuck with
good
Angelina.
Maleficent for sure,
Yeah, she's sexy as hell in that role.
Hello.
and she has a really evil sense to
yeah.
her.
Like that dark grittiness. You
Yeah,
know?
we all know she's
You
been dark for a
know?
while.
Yeah,
So we had those. The new Toy Stories coming out as well. That shit, I'm going to be like...
yeah.
I
New
still
Toy
haven't seen
Story,
the third one.
Forky. They got
I was like, who?
Forky.
You got my man Forky up in here?
Welfare toys.
Why am I alive?
Forky the Pig, Face. But that should come out in what, June? Yo, this summer's going to be fire.
Is
There's
it
a
coming
lot of
out in
heat.
June already?
I think so.
I think it's a little after
Because
that.
this is coming out tomorrow.
Oh, you know, June 21st. That's when it comes out.
June 21st?
Yeah.
Yeah,
June
Aladdin
24th,
officially
'cause
comes
I
out
seen
tomorrow.
the,
Tonight.
I seen the what's it called? The trailer for it on YouTube, and it says it in the details.
Hello.
You're right. You're right. Look at you.
On point, man. On
Okay,
point.
so it's a lot. I know what's crazy is I feel like we're more excited than kids to see it because kids didn't grow up. They're kids. They didn't really grow up with it. So remaking all these old movies isn't really hitting them as hard as it's hitting us. Making another Toy Story after all these years,
True.
like we're
gonna
the
get
ones
the
that are
fifth
going to
spin-off.
appreciate it.
Right. Well, I had an interesting conversation with a coworker, and she was telling me she's, I think, like 22, and she has never seen any of like the OG Disney movies because in her household they just didn't watch movies like that. She just wasn't interested. So she's the first person I ever spoke to. She's gonna be able to watch these movies now, like as they are now, and then go back and watch the old ones. Because she was like, I don't know if I should go back and watch the old Aladdin and watch this one. I was like, yo, you're in a rare position, bro. Like, just watch
that
this
is
shit,
weird. That's
see
weird. I
how
can't
you
even
feel about
comprehend
it,
that.
and then go back and watch the classic
Because
shit.
normally you're like after you hit a certain age, even if your parents don't believe in TV, once you hit a certain age, you can watch movies. They pick the kid movies.
Well, you think as well, like Disney is just ingrained
It's
in our
Disney, yeah,
childhood
for
as
sure.
just
Yeah.
Americans, like all across the world, but especially like us because we right here. You know what I mean? So it's like you would think no matter where you're from, like it's in their family culture, but no. We were
not.
having a conversation. I'm like, damn, that's a pretty dope position to be in actually.
We're not going to call it dope.
Because I say
Miss out on everything.
it's dope
No
because she can
childhood.
go in without any expectations. All these people going in like, oh, why is Will Genie? How's it gonna live up to the original? She doesn't have any of that. She could just go in and appreciate it like it's a new fucking movie, and then go
Why
back
Abu's
later.
cross-eyed? I don't know.
Who knows? Somebody came out. I was at MegaCon and we were giving out a whole bunch of like Aladdin posters, and this one person came up and did like a 5-minute spiel about why Aladdin had like a 5 o'clock shadow. The original Aladdin didn't have that. I'm like, yo,
It's
this
not
is
that
too
deep.
much.
Let it
This is
go.
too
Like, I
much.
don't work for them.
This
nigga.
person was like in their 40s, dog.
You know what I want to
I'm
see
like, yo,
another
you
one
good.
of though? Power Rangers. I'd like to see Power Rangers redone, and another Ninja Turtles.
Y'all remember when they
I
came
fucks
out
with Ninja Turtles.
with that like real R-rated Power Rangers trailer like a couple years ago?
Yes,
You remember that
I
shit?
do.
If they did some shit like that,
They
What
can
do you
it,
mean?
man.
I
like they
don't
were
remember.
killing
It was a
motherfuckers.
fan-made.
Fan-made.
Yeah, fan-made Power Rangers trailer.
But it looked
Remember
official.
they had a Power Ranger movie that came out a couple years ago.
Didn't watch it.
I watched
It wasn't the fan-made
It was
one I
okay. It
saw, nigga.
wasn't.
That's all I know.
It
I'm not
wasn't.
interested.
It wasn't nothing like super crazy, but it was okay. I think that they can do better. And
If they're not Mighty Morphin,
R.I.P.
I'm
to
not
Trini.
fucking with it. Who?
R.I.P. Trini.
Is that the homie that
Original Power Rangers. The Yellow Ranger, which was wild
he
racist.
died.
No.
The girl.
It's a girl.
There was a dude who passed away in like a car accident. One of the Rangers.
They had the Asian Ranger. Was yellow.
That was insane.
The Black Ranger
Was black?
The
The
Red
White Ranger was
costume.
white.
Yeah. And the gay one was blue. So
I
that
love
makes
it.
sense.
The gay one was blue.
I love it.
Yeah,
they had
they fucked up with that one.
I think the Yellow Ranger after that, the black girl at
Yeah, the black
MegaCon.
girl. Yeah, she was there. I had one of my homegirls take a picture with her.
That was dope. I was like, oh, what up, girl? I remember you.
Yeah, she was one in the movie.
She was like, back up. I was like, oh, shit. No, she didn't say that.
Oh, I was like, damn.
Oh, with
That's
Ivan
hard.
Ooze?
Oh yeah,
Wearing that
Ooh,
purple.
the worst fucking villain in
Wearing that purple.
history.
Bro, on Twitter, somebody was like, yo, he was the first nigga that sold lean. I was like, yeah. Let's go, Ivan Ooze.
Yo,
He's
he's
my
definitely
guy.
had him, man. That nigga was a hustler for real.
Killing
That
the
nigga was selling
game.
That shit left and right.
In 94. Know what I mean? Shout out to Ivan Ooze, bro. But cosplay is that nigga.
That was a great intro to that movie too. Them skydiving.
OD.
Yeah, man.
But just them having like the show and then busting out. I think that was the first movie like ever. That shit was hard. I don't care.
That's my first, like I recall, like the first
You ever seen
movie
this?
made off a TV show.
What?
Like the first
Well,
Power
that
Rangers?
and
Power
Ninja
Rangers,
Turtles.
yeah.
Ninja Turtles
Had
from
it on
93.
VHS.
That
Of
shit
course, the
throwback.
plastic joints.
Yeah.
That shit's so throwback, man. But yeah, there's a whole bunch
Those
of
ones
these
were way better,
these shits
though.
coming
Like-
out. I'm looking forward to this summer. I'm not like the biggest movie goer, but you know, I'm definitely gonna see Aladdin. Hopefully next week see that shit.
I still need to see Pikachu.
I feel like I probably won't watch any of those
Pikachu, that's right, I
movies
forgot.
except for Lion King in theater.
Right. Oh, I forgot it. That's right.
Lion
Beyonce.
King, I definitely want to see
That's
in
right.
theaters.
Got you.
They're gonna bring back Justin Taylor Thomas.
Oh, throwback. How old is that nigga now? 48? 48?
In what?
Like, oh, huh?
In what?
Like in Lion King.
As what voice?
Simba when he's a kid again.
I be telling fools, like, they still think, I'm like, listen, with Gambino in there, Beyonce, all, like, these incredible minds behind it, they can't go wrong, bro. They can't. There's no way.
Beyonce is
Nala.
Nala.
right?
Yeah. I'm like, just enjoy. Sit back and enjoy. Do that right there. But yeah, like, a whole bunch of good movies coming out, so we're looking forward to that. A lot of shit's been going on in sports, too, so we should, like, transition to that. Like, for instance...
We'll let y'all have your
Get your
own little
brooms out,
opinions on all the media coming out. Let us know in comments what you think about all the new releases.
And fuck everybody that voted wrong on the leftovers thing.
No. Oh, yeah.
It was overwhelming, by the way.
update.
Thank you for reminding us.
3 days later. I
Overwhelming.
just want you guys to know that I kicked the shit out of shells in our poll. I was right. After 3 days, them leftovers are done for.
Right.
No Thanksgiving leftovers.
You ain't got
Thank
no,
you for all the people who
niggas from the
voted.
streets in your shit. No broke niggas that had to
Thank
survive
you
off ketchup
for-
packets.
I put it on
For a
mine,
week.
too.
Anyway,
They
thank
agreed.
you for voting. We really appreciate you. Stay healthy. Stay alive. Next up, we're
Yo,
going to talk
shout out
about
to Emmett for
how
being
the
a real one,
Trailblazers
voicing
got
his
ate
opinion.
up in the series.
Yeah, get your brooms out.
Swept.
The
They
sweep
cleaned the
lieutenant's
floors
drill.
with them.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
He has to.
I didn't do nothing.
He has
They don't
to.
deserve
He has
that.
to. No.
The Warriors
They don't
do.
deserve that.
They do because they had
Warriors did
like a
that.
17-point lead in one game,
Every
and literally
game. Every game.
Bro,
they had a
every
lead.
game
They
they were
had,
up
they had a
no, they weren't up in each
15-point
time.
lead in 3 games in a
Every
row.
game,
and
yeah.
lost.
and
Lost it all
literally
in the last joint.
lost it all. They needed
Sure, yeah, y'all
they
can
needed
do
to
it.
keep
Y'all
that
can do
high
it.
lead though.
Yeah, you could bring
They
it back.
did.
You could say,
Like
Bring the brooms.
they threw that. They really
You
did.
accept it now?
Like
Bring the brooms out.
they
my
should
nigga.
have kept that lead. They were just shooting bad. It was just not good defense. It was just stupid.
The Warriors, they don't play hard unless
That's
they
what I'm
need
saying. It
to.
wasn't good.
It's playground shit for them.
It wasn't good defense.
that's why I
on
didn't.
Trailblazers'
I don't
side, like, at all.
understand individuals when like Steph is in a shooting slump.
Right?
It's like
You
yo,
know
Slime.
when he's about to shoot.
But it's like Slime.
can't
He's
stop
an
him,
all-time great player. Like, he's gonna get it together. Like people were writing that nigga out.
Regardless, they were.
they were letting
Come the
him
third quarter,
get in the paint.
started
though.
wilding him.
That's what doesn't make
Niggas.
sense. Little ass Steph.
It's quick.
It's an agile
guess,
nigga, bro.
like,
look at
It's quick.
I guess.
Look at Kyrie. You can't stop Kyrie from getting to the hoop.
He's quick. Not much you can
Couldn't
do,
stop
especially with the
Iverson
way
getting to the hoop.
the way they were running the pick and roll. Because early in the series, I don't know why, but like Portland was playing their centers like in the paint. So when somebody comes out for a pick and roll with Steph, nobody's picking up the screen. That
Yeah.
nigga's wide open for 3, and it's like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like the first 2
That was
games.
bad
Yeah,
strategy.
you can't. Leave
Finally,
that
like
open, bro.
You
game
can't leave
3,
him
they're
open.
coming
You
back.
can't leave him open.
You can
it's-
guard him. It don't matter.
So that's when you see them actually contending. You know, they getting these 15-point leads, and they not closing, bro. Who else is going to score if it's not Dame and it's not CJ? You know what I mean?
Those are the ones who lighten it up.
Know what I mean? So it's like towards the end, I think that last game they all busted their ass though. Like they had
They
at least
tried.
like
They did
5
try
people in
not
double
to.
digits.
Yeah.
I think like CJ had like 25, Dame had like 30 something. Siakam had like 15, some shit. Everybody was playing, but it's
They just didn't
too
do
much
it.
too late.
Yeah.
The Nuggets would have given him a better challenge.
But I didn't see them come. It was like,
Yeah.
I just wanted to see them win one
We
game.
could discuss that.
I just wanted to see them win one game.
No, man.
Just one game in the series.
They deserve to.
Just for Dame, honestly. Like,
Well, that's another thing. If you see, like, Seth is locking Steph up late in the game coming off the bench, why not switch, your starting lineup up a little bit, put CJ at 1, put Seth at 2 or something like that, or just switch it up, put Seth at 1, CJ at 2, just to jolt them, you know what I mean? It's like, just do something, bro. Y'all niggas are losing every fucking game.
True. Y'all
You're
better
losing.
try everything.
Let this nigga lock him up. He's been playing with Steph his whole goddamn life, dog. They have a video of them playing in like 2002, and them niggas was like this. Like, he knows how he
that's
plays,
his brother.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, do something. That's the
was
thing that
bad
frustrated me
coaching.
because
That's what that is. Because
Right.
the coach controls the court, honestly.
I'm pretty sure he probably said something like, yo, let me get him. But the coach was like, no, I know better.
Yeah.
stick to our guns, stick to our game plan.
He probably was like, they're expecting that. Bitch.
Yeah,
do
it's
what
a
they
coaching
expect
fuck up.
then.
I know all about that, being an Orlando Magic fan.
Yeah.
Bro, if we down, man,
Sorry,
we got to
you too,
try
being a
something,
Laker
man.
fan.
Because you know how it goes, like, especially with superstars like Dame, CJ, they going to chuck up like 25 shots a game. So you need somebody to pick up the slack. And you can't play that type of ball when it comes to Golden State because they got a deep bench. It don't matter.
But
Them
that's what I'm
motherfuckers don't
saying.
run you
It
out the
doesn't matter
gym.
what you do offensively if you don't have good D.
That's what wins. I
I was
I left it
trying
hanging
not
there.
to, nigga.
We left it hanging there.
I was trying not
Pregnant
to.
pause. I like it.
You let it fly.
It's only because it came from my mouth.
Yep.
That's the only reason why You're childish. It's only because the words were full.
The Clippington.
Okay, yeah. Clip it out. Cut it.
My
Cut it.
God.
Cut it. Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Wow, you guys are immature.
Jesus.
Boosting my shit.
Wow.
You immature. You know what
How
you
you
was
It's
doing.
only
set yourself
because
up
the
for the
female
law,
said it.
and you
I was
alley
trying-
to yourself.
I know.
You T-Mac it? That
I
was
was trying-
dope.
Off the backboard.
That's the best
my
piece of
nigga.
content you ever created. That was beautiful.
You special.
It was so
Shut the
organic.
fuck up. So
Damn.
what I was trying to say is a female saying it. That's why I feel like it came out wrong.
Gotcha.
But you get what I'm saying. You get the
No,
idea
yes,
what
of
I'm
course,
saying. Like,
of course, fool.
you don't win a game with just offense. You don't.
No, for
Especially if you're playing in a final series.
Oh,
like,
man.
you know.
But that's why
you
going
gotta play
back,
good on both
and we don't have to
sides.
talk about this for too long. Like you saying, Denver may have been a better fit for them, like giving them more of a fight. Like I don't know, because
Golden State?
even against the Trailblazers, fucking this nigga Jokic had to play goddamn 60 minutes. You know what I mean? All these niggas was
Cooking.
booking it. You can't do that shit against Golden State. You're gonna get cooked the same way, even worse. So I think I would like to see like that Denver and Golden State at that
I would
time
like to
with the way this shit ended up. But
Yeah.
it is what it is. They go to the
this
finals
shit- this whole
again
series seemed
Oh, they're going to come back
pointless,
better next season.
for the 15th year in a
It's gonna
row.
be
Golden
interesting
State is
next
back
season.
in the finals and shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
These niggas-
That's it. It's the Golden State show.
So
Sorry, Lakers.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
yeah, I know. I was like,
And this nigga, I think, is DeMarcus coming back for the finals? Did he get cleared? They're saying that KD isn't clear for the beginning
think-
stages, but if it goes to like game 5, game 6,
I don't
They
think
just said
KD's
three.
gonna
I
play.
just heard game
in
3
the
and game
finals.
4. I ain't hear nothing past that.
I
go.
don't think I don't
Oh,
think
the
KD's
semis.
gonna play. I don't think he needs to. Well, I don't know. Again, honestly, I
Technically, he
take the
doesn't
Bucks.
need to.
I think it's gonna be Bucks and Golden State.
I don't know, man. It's a
You don't
toss up.
It's
Toronto
a-
Bucks.
I don't
Y'all
know.
want to
I
watch
don't-
basketball? That's the series to watch.
Yeah.
I don't see
Competitive basketball.
Toronto beating Milwaukee 2 more times. I don't.
Yeah, by the time y'all
They
listen to
barely
this,
tied the series.
a game is going to be played. So y'all know more than
Okay,
us.
all right,
yeah.
Y'all know more
So
than
we'll
us.
see. By the time y'all
It's 2-2 right now.
Timestamp.
time
So let us know.
timestamp this, we're gonna go with our updates next episode.
so prediction.
we'll see. 'Cause
So,
then
what do you think this is going to end up?
I think. What do you mean? Predictions for the,
The
finals?
finals.
Like who's gonna win it all?
For the Bucks and Raptors.
I'm taking Bucks.
How many games?
5. I think that. Or no, 5,
Yeah,
6.
I about to say it can't be 5.
Game 6. I don't think it's gonna go to Game 7. I don't see Milwaukee letting them win again. Period.
Interesting. Okay.
Honestly,
I would like to see them. I think Kawhi and all them are gonna.
I think there's a
get it together.
possibility for Game 7, but I think it's 6.
I think
so.
Raptors and 7.
You think?
I'll say the same thing. He's wearing purple today. That's why.
We'll see. We'll see.
But I would like to see
Put a bet on it.
shout out to T-Mac,
my hands are real sweaty.
Vince Carter.
So,
I don't know what you were doing.
What are we doing?
We're betting on it.
Oh, we're betting on
What
it.
are we betting?
Wait, on the games or who's making it?
Who's making it?
What are you
In
betting?
this series. What do you want to bet? What y'all got?
I don't know. You just said we're betting.
Food?
Got this chapstick.
Food?
How much food?
What do y'all want?
I don't know how to cook.
There's places to get food.
Yeah, but we could do a bet where we'll buy her food if we lose, but if we win, she cooks. Steak.
Okay, let's do that. All
I'm
right,
with that.
shake on it.
I'm with that.
Nigga said steak.
Yeah, I'm with that
Oh,
steak,
y'all liked
man.
my food? It looked good, right?
I'm a steak person. You get that?
I like the steak.
So y'all seen it. Now I
It is
mean, y'all hear it.
delicious.
This is the bet
Yeah,
that we're doing.
This is the bet. So by next episode, we'll know who won or
If
lost.
Toronto wins, Nisa has to cook shells and I. You good with
dinner.
steak?
Yes, yes.
And Jay, what's up?
Jay too.
So Jay, you take Raptors in 7? What? No.
No, he
You
was
gotta
with
join
you.
in on the bet. You're
He was with
me.
you, though.
So okay, so
You
then
motherfucker.
they owe us a meal.
You mother. This nigga
And then if I
Jay's a
cook,
traitor.
we're all gonna eat then anyway. So either way, you fucking win.
This
So
is bullshit.
we'll see. We'll
The
see.
fuck? How do you weasel his way into this shit? You saw how I was
Like a
like, yeah,
weasel.
but then you said you wasn't on my side. I'm like, nah, fuck that.
Clip it.
Redact that shit.
Clip it.
All right, so we're
All right,
Toronto, y'all,
that's what,
Milwaukee.
That's what we're finishing that. All right, so let's say Toronto, Golden State, or Bucks, Golden State. How many games?
Either fucking way, it's Golden State.
Either fucking way, we're saying Golden State. You don't even think either team has a
That
chance.
nigga sweeping.
I mean, there's always a chance, but just
A chance lights go
Just-
out. A chance
It's just a small
Steph Curry
chance, and it
breaks his
just
kneecap.
sucks.
bro, they have too many weapons, bro. Like I said before,
Too
that
many
bench is
weapons, and
deep,
you've seen
the
what they can do
coaching.
without some weapons.
Draymond's
already.
playing out of his goddamn
They
mind
They
right now. He's
better
not
after
flopping
they
no
got rid
more.
of Luke Walton.
How the fuck?
Also, fuck Luke
KD isn't
Walton.
even in, but if he comes in, that's another weapon. You know what I mean?
If
Somebody who's
KD comes
carrying
back,
them for 2 years.
there's no
I mean, it's-
ifs, ands, or
And he
buts
wasn't
about
even
it.
carrying them. It's
It's
just
a-
with him being on
it's
the
just a
court,
plus.
they don't have to do the shit that they have
Yeah.
to do. You know what I mean? You're
They don't have to
fucking
expand
KD.
themselves. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That game's the cheat.
I mean, and that
It's
it
a cheat
proved
code.
it.
Yeah.
So.
He's definitely
Like,
out
yeah,
of
it is
there
a cheat
after this
code,
run.
that's what it is.
Plus the bench,
So-
bro. Like,
He's supposed to go to the Knicks, right?
I mean,
that there's talk about it.
We gonna see.
There's talk that he's going to the Knicks. So
I'm reserving my
we
judgment as a
shall
Knicks
see, shouties. Okay, so we're all in agreement that it's an 85% chance Golden State takes off. 85%. I have 15% faith,
fan. Them niggas winning it
but
again,
it's,
man. I'm
you
sorry
know,
to tell
in
you.
my mind, it's an 85%.
I would
in
like to
favor,
see
for
someone
sure.
else, but
You would like to, but
Would
it's
you?
like realistically.
I would.
I mean, Magic.
We had this conversation when the playoffs started, bro. Like, I hate seeing just redundant basketball for the longest. It's Cavs and
It's
Golden
nice
State,
when
Cavs
it's a
and Golden State.
three-peat, but not when it's, nigga, you've been to a motherfucking final 17 times and this is your three-peat.
That's why I'm happy
Like-
that this playoffs, there were so
Not
many different
literally.
players in the game, but, you know, when you still have Golden State gunning, there's not much you can do, bro.
But a
So,
lot of, honestly though, what I will say is a lot of teams have improved.
yeah,
in the past couple
1,000%.
seasons. So it's nice to see that basketball has
Seventh
got a
seed
lot better.
niggas.
So
Fuck y'all niggas that doubted us.
but
Seventh
now-
fucking seed.
I will
you can
say
see
definitely Orlando.
the LeBron
I'll give you
effect.
props for
You
sure.
know what I mean? LeBron going to the West. Now you have all these teams were able to compete.
I was
Yeah, he would've-
disappointed
he
with
would've
the
just been
Lakers
eighth
season.
seed.
I was disappointed with the Lakers season.
Yeah,
I was.
Everybody
That was the
was.
biggest disappointment.
Fuck Luke Walton. Left and caught a
They were
break
violating
charge.
Frank Vogel. Did y'all see that shit?
Ain't no
That press conference? Yo, it was a press conference. The dude was talking to Frank, and I think who was the other guy that was there? I forgot who was there. It was probably this nigga. I forget his name. The nigga that was snitching on Magic Johnson, Rob Pelinka. I think it was Rob Pelinka and Frank Vogel. He was like, "Yeah, so Rob, you had like 2 other great head coaching options. you landed up with Frank. You had some better options. What happened there?" Nigga Frank's there, just like
Cool. Thank you.
violated
I
him,
thought he was
bro.
gonna do more for us. But
He was just like this.
it's all good.
I was like, yo, don't violate my man like that. He's a good coach.
He was good. He was good with the Pacers. Wasn't that good with the Orlando Magic, but
What did y'all think about this whole thing? Like when
Tried
Magic
it.
coming out and saying
He
like
tried
Rob
it.
was talking behind his back and Jeannie Buss and all this shit.
violation, man. How you gonna violate your president like that?
I looked at it from both sides.
Yeah, that's like. I mean,
He said he asked permission if he can handle other business while in his position. And Jeannie said, "Yeah, that's all good."
That was the mistake. You know what I mean?
Hey,
That's
sorry.
the mistake.
Sorry, bitch.
If you knew that was his terms and he wasn't going to be there, then
They knew in advance.
then that's it.
Can't say shit about
That's
it.
I
it.
mean,
But
I think it's bound to happen.
But on the
If it's a
flip side,
situation like that.
it was his decision to get rid of D'Angelo and Julius Randle and all these niggas,
Should've
and
just
they hooping right
Yeah,
now.
true.
That's-
Should've just
that was
focused
dumb
on
as
Luke
fuck.
Walton.
Yeah, he did that shit because all that shit that was going on in the locker room and all that.
Which I mean that's another thing too. I'm like flipping it to NFL. That's the same shit that happened with the Pittsburgh team. A lot of locker room beef turned
Right.
into players transferring teams, and now niggas is getting traded. Now we got to pick up the scraps
Right.
basically. And we do have a few valuable players for sure, but it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
The same thing with the Lakers squad. Like, it's hard, and it's showing that it's hard. And now the players that they got rid of are balling. Is like, what are we doing?
Hooping.
We're falling
control.
apart. We're literally falling apart. Our
Shot the future.
fucking foundation is falling apart. Not only the team. So it's like now it's past the locker room
Hooping.
drama.
Imagine
It's
D'Angelo
corporate drama.
right
It's
now,
all that shit. Like,
still with the Lakers.
and they're not handling
Kuzma and all these
themselves
niggas.
professionally just because the drama is being put out there. Anytime drama leaks like that, it's unprofessional on all ends.
Imagine Gary Payton still with the Lakers. Hooping. Karl Malone. Steve Nash.
He said, "Call Malone,
All them old ass niggas on the squad.
bro."
I miss
Listen,
Steve Nash.
them getting rid of
actually.
D'Angelo, bro. That
I
was the
miss
one,
Steve
bro.
Nash
That's a nigga.
for sure. That,
That
was
was
that
the
nigga.
one.
That was that white boy.
They should have let that nigga just snitch on niggas.
Should have just let. Should have just. I mean,
let him develop.
Swaggy P left anyways. He left quick.
That nigga try to be J.R. Smith. That nigga just shoot. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro.
but Magic Johnson, once again, that's why like the whole shit. He's very good when it comes to like putting on his media face.
Yeah, of course. Man.
But like you analyze what's going on. Everybody had their wrong in that situation.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Plus,
yeah,
we don't
I
know
see
what
that.
was Rob saying behind his back. He still wants to say.
They call him a nigga.
Oh my.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Imagine?
I see it from all
Yeah, don't
ends.
need to imagine. They did.
For them
ER?
to speak on each other, like how you were saying, I agree. I see both arguments, both ends. I get what you're saying, like how it looks to the media too. Like, how the fuck does that look? It looks like you're fucking unorganized
Trash.
as a whole.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
very
it's a
unorganized.
very, very
And
sloppy
it shows-
organization
it's
right now.
sloppy organization
Like,
now, and it
the
shows in the
sloppiest.
team. It reflects.
It's
It
sloppy
reflects,
on
honestly,
every
from
single
coaching
level.
to fucking,
Players.
yeah, players,
To executive president,
decision,
all of that shit is
all that
sloppy.
shit. Every decision they've made has been sloppy.
It might be the worst
and
team
unthought.
of the last season.
Like overall with the organization and stuff. I guess.
Yeah.
Organization
Yeah, for
management.
sure.
The
That's
Knicks
the
are up
worst
there.
fucking nah.
No,
Knicks
Knicks
made
are
better moves
Knicks are
than
better.
them.
Knicks have made better
With the
moves
organization
than
and
I'm just
everything.
saying, like sloppiness as a
Trash.
whole. It's like fucking a sitcom behind the Lakers organization right now. That's how bad that shit
We're a
is.
joke.
You just hear the Seinfeld jingle, ding 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 ding.
Yeah, that's not a comedy, it's a fucking tragedy.
Nigga said
That made 3 people happy.
Shout out to my Seinfeld has 90s babies and shit. What about my man Juwan Howard becoming the head coach of Michigan, yo? That shit boosting my
Dope.
moose. Boosting my moose, man. Shout out to the homie.
Who's some moves?
Because I love when shit just fits. You know what I mean? Like he was putting in his work as a on the offside as a coach, helping out
Player in
basketball
Miami.
operations. Yes, and then he was so loyal to that Michigan fan base, and he was the one that came in and started the whole Fab Five situation in the '90s. Fast forward all these years later, he's becoming the head coach.
That
You
is
know what I mean?
dope.
Someone from the culture who grew up in there is becoming the head coach of Michigan, a
That's
major
always
player.
great. I like when a player from that college comes the head coach.
Bro,
Same shit with Penny.
facts. That shit, and he's been killing.
It's a pride. I
Killing.
think it's good for a man's pride, especially an athlete, even if it's a female. When I feel like athletes fall in love with their school more so than their team.
Right.
So like their first
Right.
love is really that college team.
Even though they
So-
fuck them, but it's all right.
But there's a lot of pride in that, and I've
There's
seen
a lot
that.
of pride.
Yeah,
like
I
you said,
see
yeah.
that.
So
Before,
It can
you can be
have,
very
'cause there's no money.
proud.
right. But now on the back end, the NCAA are having conversations about, letting players be compensated for their likeness, which means like video games, things of that
NBA,
nature, and
2K.
for their name.
Oh, like sponsorships.
Yeah,
What happened to the
Shit.
league that
I
Big
thought
Baller
that
Brand
was-
was supposed to start? The junior NBA.
I think it folded. It folded because they were doing that shit overseas, and whatever happened with
That
big
shit's
homies
gonna happen
happened.
anyways. The NCAA doesn't catch everything. College athletes will always be
Oh
sponsored.
yeah, some.
Always.
some
Well,
there's
way, some
only
under the table type
So
shit.
long that a place like that can be so antiquated because you're literally making millions off of these kids and they
Not
can't make no
nothing,
money.
yeah.
If
legally they can't make any money.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense because they can't have jobs because their whole life is
It's being an athlete.
Ball is life for
and
them
that's
niggas.
why the sponsorships are what their bribery is what gets them to play.
At least give them Gatorade
Because
or something.
they need money. Like a lot of these good athletes also don't come from great home lives too.
Plus,
You
you're
know, you
bringing
don't
money
see a
to
lot
your
of rich
school.
athletes. Yeah, exactly. And you're bringing money to the school. You're bringing
Notoriety. More
all that
enrollment
shit.
because niggas gonna want to go to that school.
Want to go to that school because there's an amazing sports program, and it's like people do look at that. I didn't because I went to UCF.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Nah, you
we had
can't
an
now.
undefeated
man.
season
Exactly.
now we can say that. But
Yeah,
I'm
but say
saying
now y'all can't, yeah.
when I was enrolled,
A couple seasons ago.
yeah, I think when
Opposite.
Blake Bortles, that was the last time
Right.
UCF was good before I enrolled. That was what in 08?
Blake
09?
Bortles, no,
08?
it was a little further than that.
It wasn't
remember off the
before.
top
It
of my head, it was
wasn't
like
after
12 or something like
2010. No.
When he left? When did Blake Bortles come into the NFL? I don't think it's been that long.
2013, I thought, or 2014. 2013 or 2014, I was graduating high school.
So there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So,
But that's
okay,
when
that
like
makes
Frost
sense.
was
Yeah,
there, the
so
head coach, and that's
2012
when they started killing.
Yeah.
When I came in, that's when they started killing. So that was like 2015, 2016. That's when they started going undefeated
I
and
enrolled
shit.
in 2015, so yeah.
But yeah, people get so behind that just like school spirit and like that shit is a gang, that shit is a frat and everything.
Yeah, I already bought my
Well,
girl a
speaking
UCF teddy
of-
bear.
A teddy bear.
Teddy bear. The
Yeah.
titties on it is crazy.
Yo, you need
Yo, could that be a thing?
trademark teddy bear, bro.
Yeah,
we gonna make it.
copyright. Clip that out.
Oh,
Clip
shit. Redact it. We gonna redact that
Clip
shit.
it.
But yeah, shout out to Juwan Howard, major move. Also, I saw fucking they're saying that everybody in the Fab Five's good now, quote unquote. C-Web.
Yeah.
You said
Everybody
Everybody
quote
gonna have
cool.
dinner, Thanksgiving
So-
dinner this year,
Yeah.
some shit like that.
I hope that's true though, because just seeing one of your brothers make a move like that in an institution that y'all built and they try to fuck you over, but they reversed it. You know what I mean? Like y'all got to come together, man. Y'all grown ass man.
Honestly, yeah,
shit.
that's life. Shit happens.
Kobe
you
and
gotta
Shaq
just-
did it
Know what I mean?
10 years later.
It's that easy.
I mean, after some time and after everything kind of like dies or is dying down, everything gets solved. It's kind of like, what is there else left to do?
Right.
Yeah, you can't
That's why
be mad
Jalen
forever.
Rose,
You
I'm
can't
just
be
like,
mad
yo,
forever,
bro.
like you said.
He's like, listen, we came together for our brother. We have a little group chat, everybody talking, so everything Gucci. So that's what I like
That's
to
all
hear,
that
man.
matters.
Being men and being mature.
Yes, just sticking together like
But
that.
me, I hold grudges, nigga.
Black hand side.
I know.
All day, every day.
And also, I forgot we forgot to discuss the light skinned guard causing havoc on the court side.
Drizzy. Lizzetti.
Do y'all have an issue with that?
No,
I don't have an
I
issue
don't
with
have
that.
an issue with it. I think it's comedy.
And
I
even
think
if
it's
niggas
comedy.
do, what the fuck they gonna do about it?
What
Drake,
they
you
gonna
can't
do?
be our ambassador no more.
He-
Right,
fucking-
that's the point. Because somebody said that he's not just a fan; like he's an
He's an
ambassador,
ambassador.
too.
He
My
is in
nigga.
it.
He can do shit.
He can give the coach a
can
little
run
shoulder
games,
massage.
He
yeah.
has diplomatic
He can run
immunity.
games.
definitely
He
does.
has a curse
That's it.
amongst
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
So,
that's true.
you know.
He
But I
used
mean, he
it
does
on the
put on for his
76ers
city.
for
He
sure.
puts on for his city. So
Said that.
let him have it, I guess.
It's dope, man. Fuck that. I'm trying to be that nigga
Shit.
for the Magic, man. When at the lotto, get those season
Nigga like
tickets.
this. You see shells on the
His
court side getting
shells.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Skinny
Crazy.
shells.
I'm
Slap him
That's what
Obama on the ass.
One
He's like, don't touch me.
season. I'm getting kicked out. I swear.
That's it.
I'm getting kicked out. If I get floor seats, I'm getting kicked out.
I'll be like, yo, shells,
That's
just
hilarious.
stop.
I'm talking OD shit to anybody. Lord LeBron, suck my dick.
You suck.
He's gonna be, and then he scores 50 on y'all, and y'all lose, and then they're gonna be looking at your
If
ass.
he's still with the Lakers, no, because we beat them. We swept them last season.
That's last season.
Yeah.
No.
How long is it gonna take you to get-
He's only getting older, nigga.
I went to
this
that
was
game.
before the injury.
I was very disappointed. I had an old school Kobe jersey on. I was like, I'm leaving.
Yep.
I'm leaving early.
Swept them niggas.
Bruh.
He said like just faded into the background.
Bruh. I was like Homer Simpson. Jumping in the bushes and shit.
He said, I'm gonna
I
holler at
can't
y'all
even fuck
later.
with this
Swept
shit.
them fuckboys.
But yeah,
Anyway,
Drake,
continue.
still do your thing, man. Get on that sideline,
Try to let
cause
that
a ruckus. Know what I mean? Do what you got to do,
Still a better
bro.
franchise, so it's cool. You, got
You think about it, you got
you got your
fans.
little Orlando Magic.
When niggas shooting free
Yeah.
throws, you got fans going crazy trying to stop
Yo,
them.
that
It's the same
shit was
shit.
that game was
Same
loud
shit.
as fuck, man. When the Greek Freak airballed that shot, that
Bro.
free throw, that shit was
Sent that shit
super
into a
fucking
frenzy.
loud. That shit
Told
was
you
hilarious,
teething.
bro.
I'm teething. All that.
So that I think we covered a good amount of shit today. You know what I mean? But
I think they get the idea of it. I did want to close out and give you guys a little wise word from me.
Shout outs.
We're gonna also give some shout outs. So I'm gonna have Shells give some shout outs while I gather my thoughts.
Word.
Shells,
Shout out to
let them know.
Danny. Shout out to Carl Lewis. Who?
Carl Lewis, you are correct, big homie.
Shout out to Cree Cree. Shout out to my girl. Shout out to Bay. Shout out to your boy, whoever that is, some random gentleman.
Hello.
And shout out to Spence, my nigga.
Hello.
Paolo. And shout out to everybody else that's listening that haven't donated yet but will in the future. Shout out to y'all niggas. I know some of y'all waiting for payday. And it's all good.
Yeah.
Because we here. And love is love.
If you're just joining us, we're talking about that we just started a Patreon the other day, and
If they're just joining us now, goddamn.
you know what I mean, just in case.
If you're just joining us at the end,
They fast forward to the end of the
Fast
podcast.
No,
forward.
if they didn't hear the episode before, they're not gonna know.
Are you true?
You know what I mean? So yeah, we started a Patreon,
Clean that
and
up.
we already have like eight patrons right now. So thank y'all for
Appreciate it, yeah.
for being with us with this journey and just
Supporting,
helping us out,
showing
man.
that
Supporting us on a
support.
monthly basis.
Wear it loud and wear it proud.
Yes, man. This is definitely gonna help. We appreciate y'all.
so the way that you can go ahead and contribute and basically help us, support us, keep us going, keep us growing and getting better. Go ahead and Kelly, where's the link at?
It's on all our bios.
All of it.
So once you go in there, we have like little
All
link
them
trees
shit.
that have all of our
beautiful
episodes
touch.
on different platforms as well as the Patreon, and it tells you right there.
Best way to find it is directly off of our podcast social media page. Deadass though the pod is it Deadass though?
Yeah.
It's just Deadass though. Podcast.
You should know.
I know. I can't remember if it says the because I automatically kick it.
Deadass Dope Podcast.
Deadass Dope at Deadass Dope Podcast. The link is in that bio. You can subscribe to us. You can like us, and then you can also support us by becoming a Patreon. It only takes $2 if you're feeling, giving. You can donate $5.
fact,
That
man.
goes to basically helping us grow, helping us get better technology, get all the supplies that we need to
Speed up
basically
the video content.
speed up video content, getting everything together so that we can, provide the best content we can for you guys
Marketing.
as viewers,
Also
listeners,
motivate us to
all that
actually
good
come here.
shit. And motivate us and let us know, show us some love because we show y'all love every week.
So yeah, we appreciate all the love, man. This shit's been working out very good. It's gonna keep on going, getting stronger. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all good, baby. It's all good. The
I think,
Patreon.
when I chimed in, what episode did I come in on? 55?
I don't remember.
I came in on like
That's a little bit
55,
ago.
56.
Probably.
So,
Somewhere in
that's
the
when
50s.
Deadass so, got its little golden star.
Golden
over here.
Star. That's when it
Little
happened.
golden
That's what it
star.
was? That
over
was the
here.
moment?
Yeah.
When
that
we got a
was the
female
We
voice.
had
We
a
did.
gold bottle.
That's
before
what y'all
that,
were
though.
missing.
Wasn't there.
She wasn't there for that.
Wasn't there.
You think we can do that
but,
again?
I'm
Drinking Ace of
I'm the voice
Think we
y'all
can do that
needed
again?
Maybe.
to just tie us all
We
together.
might be able to do it.
I think that we could agree that.
We gonna see.
Are y'all fucking with me?
Patreon Wise words.
Fuck y'all.
Got that.
These
Oh, shit. All right. Yo, ain't year 2 coming up too?
y'all finished or y'all done?
Hey, man, we just talking about the roots. Come
I'm
from the
just
bottom.
telling y'all.
But do what you do, though. Hey.
We're gonna close out with a little segment I like to call "Wise Words from Nisa." I just want you guys to know every week I have a little moment to myself, and I kind of think back and I look and I absorb conversations that I have with intellectual individuals throughout the week, and I come up with like my thought of the month that I'm gonna run with to keep my energy positive. And this week I basically thought like learn from life. Everyone knows that you have life lessons, and it's pretty common, but I really mean take and absorb all the days and experiences that you have and take it as lessons and take it to grow and move forward. Same thing with this podcast. We've learned a lot of things together. We've learned a lot of things through having conversation, through even arguments or disagreements, and just discussions. We've learned different things from each other, but we wouldn't learn if we didn't accept knowledge into our life. So I'd like to say everyone should accept knowledge and accept growth.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
1000%.
I must respect Nisa because there was 2 jokes in there I did not tell.
I concur.
So
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Those
Thank
are
you for
real
staying
moments.
serious for one moment. But Thank you guys for tuning in. We hope to
70.
episode 74.
What we hope to
We
do
look
is
forward to seeing new Patreons. We look forward to seeing new subscribers. We look forward to seeing commentary. You know, let us know who you think is going to make it to the final series. Do you think that Golden State is going to be taken down, or do you think they're going to get another ring?
Hello.
Yeah, all that good shit.
count it.
Count it.
Count it
But
up.
yeah, that's it.
Have
Wise
a good
words
night.
from Nisa. We gonna holla at y'all next week.
Next week, tune in.
Bye.
Peace.
Welcome to an episode of the Deadass Podcast. Check it. Off top, coming at you with the rapping, debating so hard, get you stuck, make you call a friend. Kells and shells coming at you with the heat. What's popping in the culture? What's the word out on the street? Sit back and relax, cause it's about to be live. I said sit back and relax, cause it's about to be live. Hey.